My guys, my kings, my warriors, what's up, y'all? My chias, my shishwis, my brodies, my trunks, you feel me? My nagatos, minatos, pains, all y'all, you know. What's up, man? You feel me? Today's pretty chilly. I did watch back that last video called What I Noticed on Day 8, and it was windy at certain points of the video that I didn't like. I thought about deleting the video. Then I told myself, it's okay, just leave it up there. I didn't feel like remaking it. I did not mind remaking the video, but I said, fuck it. Who is this car coming out the cut like that? Gotta stay protected at all times, have no fear. Feel like he felt my aura and he got the fuck up out of there. Yeah, whatever weird shit you was doing, cause I'm coming to this empty parking lot like I was in that last video. Of weird shit you was doing, or maybe you wasn't doing weird shit, who knows? But nothing's a coincidence. You know, my righteous aura will get rid of negative entities on this planet. For real though. So, what I noticed on day 9, oh, before that, open up this conversation with cosmic love, peace, abundance, gratitude, and the strength, particularly value your inner strength over lustful desires. I'm gonna just circle around this parking lot, you know. Comment below if you guys like these videos of me outside. If not, that's okay. If y'all like the car videos better, it's more quiet, then I'll do that, or do both. Who knows? But I think I prefer the car videos just because I'm laid back and I don't like holding this fucking phone. Just keep it a buck, keep it a G. But shit, I'm building muscle holding that shit. You know, my shoulders be feeling it, and I just hit some dips too. But anyway, what I noticed on day 9 really is the same stuff that I said in the previous videos, but just take out the stairs, because I haven't been around women. Haven't been around, you know, none of that nature until I go to work later. But then, you know, that'll be into the next day. You know, but what I noticed so far is just mental. Today was all mental, bro, because I could have relapsed today if I chose to allow how I was feeling, because I was feeling low vibrational emotions. And when you tap into that timeline, if you entertain that timeline, I said this before on my TikTok. I don't know if that's a good angle, but I said this before on my TikTok. You know, basically you tap into something low vibrational, now you're in that timeline, and then now anything that's aligned with that timeline, more than likely than not, you're gonna manifest the things that's on that timeline as well, all the other things that's aligned on that low vibrational timeline. So for example, if you're sad, usually with sadness come like depression, you know what I'm saying, low self-esteem, overthinking, you know, anxiety, you know, relapsing, you know, edging, even suicide, you know what I'm saying, on and on and on with sadness. Anger, same shit, but more so like, you know, crash out vibes, you know what I'm saying, even putting yourself in certain situations that you're gonna regret later because you're operating out of anger, their emotional anger. But that's just a quick example. So I woke up today bricked up, and when you're in the bed and you wake up bricked up, that's what's gonna happen on this journey. You accumulate, they say on Google, which, you know, they be telling us lies most of the damn time, that you get 100 to 300 million sperm per day. I feel like it's way more than that, but either way it goes, a lot of fucking sperm, and that's per day. So if you just on 3 days, bro, if you make it to 3 days, from day 0 to day 3, technically that's 4 days in total, because 0 is still a number, you still got to count 0. And, you know, 3 times 4 is 12, so that's 1,000, 1,200. No, that's what's that, a billion? Yeah, I think that's 1,200,000,000 sperm or some shit, if my math is correct. If you get 300 million sperm per day, 900 million sperm in 3 days, you know, at the end you on 1 billion. That's a damn. I just did the math right now. I'm on day 9, so in total that's 10 days. I don't even want to do the math on that. But yeah, that explains why I woke up bricked up. That definitely explains that. And yeah, I woke up bricked up, and definitely do not rub on the sheets, bro. Get up and, you know, transmute that sexual energy however you can, you know what I'm saying? But you want to get up out of bed. I end up not getting out of bed as I should, and I had to fight with myself. You feel me? My body was saying, hell yeah. My body was loving it. Yeah, it feels great. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Don't you want some ass? Don't you want some cheeks? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You think there's some cheeks right here? Yes. Yes. Look up some pictures. Go to corn. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Release all your shit. Yes. Think of a girl talking to you in your head. Yeah. Do all that dumbass shit, right? I had to tell myself I am strong. You feel me? And it's very simple, nigga. Look at reality. I'm in bed and I want some ass. There's no ass. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of me imagining there's ass? You feel me? Just for me to release. And then come back to reality knowing that that shit was fake and it wasn't no ass. Now I gotta clean up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think all of that, but all I thought is that, bro, you could get out of this, bro. You could get up. You could get out of bed, bro. Just do it. Your body telling you, no, this is pleasurable. Yes, you want to keep on, you know what I'm saying, tossing and turning in bed. You don't want to get out of bed because as soon as you came back to your body, all you feel right now in your body is that semen, that energy, all the minerals, your blood, all that blood flow. That's all you paying attention to, because as soon as you come back conscious in your body and you wake up, all you notice is that, man, I'm bricked up, man. You know what I'm saying? I have to tell myself, bro, get up and start the day. You know what I'm saying? Before it gets to where you know it will lead to. You know, you already know what's gonna lead to a relapse, bro. So, that was an extreme urge. And then I had 2 more extreme urges today. And this explains why I'm outside now. Because the second or third extreme urge, probably been 3. You know what I'm saying, led me to coming outside. I'm like, bro, I gotta transmute it again. It's an indication to tell me to do some more shit, that's all. So it's all about your perspective. So, you know, what I've noticed is my mental strength is increasing. Me, you know, catching myself more easily and paying attention to the truth more easily than how I feel, you know. Because usually, you know, especially if you're on day 0, or even back then when I used to just, you know, release every fucking time I get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, growing up from the age of whatever I fucking came across that shit, the age of 9, all the way until, you feel me, now, from the age of definitely high school age, you know what I'm saying, from 14 to 18, going crazy, you're not thinking about shit, you know what I'm saying? Even when I first came across semen retention, all the way back in 2019, you feel me? Still struggling with the journey and not even having no type of thoughts in my head when you do get these urges and you feel lustful. You're not thinking, man, get up. Man, look what you're doing, bro. Just get up. This ain't worth it. Man, you know you don't want to feel like that again. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's understandable. You have that masculinity, embrace it. You do crave femininity. You love that, okay? That's great. But when it gets overboard, when you lusting, you have to move around. You have to get more stronger. Go ahead and hit some push-ups. Go ahead and build up your body. Go ahead and go meditate. Meditate and move it up your spine. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just connecting that down there to releasing it through however you want to release it, through lustful activities. You feel me? You're not finna do that no more. You're living a different life now. And that type of thinking, that shit was damn near impossible back then. It was possible, but it never happened back then. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, you have to be on a certain vibration. You have to learn certain shit. So I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed also that this journey can be easy. I'll do anything it takes just to retain my seed. I'll do anything. If I gotta fucking take a walk, if I gotta talk to myself positively. I haven't even played a game in a long time, but if I gotta go play the game, you know, because the more you on this journey, we all heard it over and over again, you know, the great things, the beautiful things that happens. But everybody's journey is unique. So let's see how my shit look. And that's what you should tell yourself. Let's see how your journey look, bro. Tell yourself, let's see how my journey look. And let me live naturally. Let me live how I'm supposed to live naturally and have that strength, have that light in the, you know, that, I said light, that life in my eyes, that life in my aura field, you know what I'm saying? And attract everything that I want in this life and building my unbreakable empire, especially when you I would say this, definitely when you're on your shit to the T, that's when the enemy, the devil, comes the most, bro, for dumb certain moments. You feel me? I uploaded hella videos yesterday, uploaded videos today. You know what I'm saying? But when I had woke up today, before I uploaded more videos today, I was speaking all type of great shit out there to the universe on camera yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had a strong urge in a minute. So for me to even went through what I went through this AM, and it was pretty intense, you know what I'm saying, to come out on the other side is a big reward for me. And I noticed that, you know what I'm saying? Self-control has improved, you know what I'm saying? All of that comes with self-control, that shit improved, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? Then I had 2 more powerful urges, like I said earlier in this video, and that would have definitely back then lead to a relapse, because I would have probably felt like this is too much, or I would have felt like this is so much energy, or I would have felt sad or some shit like that, because it's just a lot of responsibility, you know, things outside of your life. Then you're doing semen retention, then you're doing, you know, you're choosing to do the hard shit, you're choosing to eat healthy, you want to eat bullshit, like, but you got to stay on the journey because you want to be great, and you don't want to fail, you don't want to let your ancestors down, you don't want to let your bloodline down, you don't want to go back to day 0, you don't want to fuck up your life, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do all these things. And that leads to just, man, fuck it, I need to feel good, and then leads to a relapse, a dopamine hit. You know? And enough of that shit, bro. It's enough of that. Like a little family over there that just came outside. All the gods and goddesses. Ain't that a beautiful thing? The little kids look so beautiful, they so short. Man, a family is beautiful, man. And that's even like, that's another thing. If it's meant for me and shit, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that I do everything for myself first and go within. You feel me? Like, I always tell you guys, you know what I'm saying, here and there, that the best way to love somebody is to love yourself, you know what I'm saying? And if the person doesn't get it, or, you know, no, that's right. If the person doesn't get it, because there's no another thing to say after that, then they just don't get it, you know what I'm saying? But the family is amazing, but you gotta make sure that you build an unbreakable, strong, you know, healing kingdom, you know, self-controlled kingdom, you know, stoic for some of you guys, kingdom and empire. And it takes one lustful moment, I always say this, it takes one lustful moment to wipe everything out. You feel me? It takes one fucked up moment to wipe everything out. Hopefully it wasn't shit on my face. I don't know. But yeah, you could be on 1,000 days and it takes one Jezebel spirit to fuck it up. You know, anybody could fall on this journey, and not to like put out any fear or no shit like that. I have no ill will intent. I'm saying anybody can fall on this journey to come from a perspective of not only self-control, but coming to a perspective of knowing your own power, knowing you have the power of decision every day. You can stay on retention for the rest of your life if you choose to. It sounds wild, that's fine if it sounds wild, but the action daily isn't wild. All you're doing is doing everything else, everything that you can in this life. There's so much shit to do in this life, and you're just not giving a fuck about releasing. You know what I'm saying? That if you're not having a family, you definitely, there's no reason to release, you know? If I was a person that went through so much trauma, or maybe not even trauma, because that just, you have to heal from that. But you know, some people don't heal for certain shit. So that's an example. If I went through a lot of trauma, or maybe if I didn't went through trauma and I just wanted to just, I don't know, naturally just live in my natural state without having a family, then that's what it would be. You feel me? Or if, let's say it was no goddesses on the planet, then we all would be building. We all be creating and building, and nobody will be releasing, you know? So that's just a couple perspectives to put out there, you know what I'm saying? And when I watch this video back, I hope it's not a lot of wind, because I will remake this video. It'll just be in the car or inside, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I know it's on day, what, did I say day 8 in this video? On day 9. I'm on day 9 right now. Excuse me. Trying to see what else. Really, everything was mental today. Everything that I had to face, bro. I just had to face everything. You feel me? And this, like I be saying, this journey forces you to grow. So today was a test for me to grow mentally, and I'm glad I overcame it. Because I remember when I relapsed my last streak, it was so much fucking urges, and it kept coming back, and I was doing what I can, and I started to just entertain, you feel me, a lustful thought, and I ain't even touch myself or nothing. I just entertained it and started to think about it, you feel me? Started to think about it and fucking fantasize about, you know, cheeks, and then that's all it took, you know, a little bit of semen spilled out. I ain't fully, you know what I'm saying, had a full orgasm, but nigga, that's a relapse, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck, keep it a G. You know what I'm saying? You decided to entertain that shit. You decided to, you know what I'm saying? Then you felt that shit coming up. You tried to stop it. It's too late. It's too late, nigga. So, you know. So, yeah. This video not going to be that long. Shit, I noticed my voice getting deeper. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that. It's not, I'm not even trying to force that shit. Usually, like, when I get, like, I guess when you could say when I get excited or get passionate, my voice go up. But I haven't really even tried to naturally get used to my voice. I don't even know what that is called. You feel me? I would naturally like have a upper, my voice was already kind of deep, but it would naturally be like in the middle or kind of high pitch, especially when you relapse, you know that. But it would be like, I wouldn't say I do it on purpose, but it would be a conscious thing to a certain extent, to where I know I'm talking like this, but I'm not doing it on purpose to sound or come off a certain way. I'm just doing that shit. I don't know what the fuck word that's called, but I'm trying to get used to like normally, like letting that shit flow out normally, to really see how my voice, what's the real pitch of my voice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I trust that makes sense to somebody. I don't want to sound crazy on camera, but that's okay too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's getting cold as shit, so we about to walk back. My hands fucking freezing now. It's only like about to be 6 o'clock, so the day still has to go on, and I'm gonna go strong and complete the day. There's no turning back. There's no reason to turn back, bro. I put in too much work. I put in 10 days. Yes, it's day 9, but you have to count day 0 as well. Excuse me. And nigga, how many hours is that? I know, like, what, 6-7 days is like 168 hours. Nigga, I put over 200 hours on this shit, you know what I'm saying? So that takes a lot to rebuild up. And when I come, let's say I just relapse right here, right? Boom, now I'm on day 0. So now I gotta get back to day 9. And what's 9 plus 9, guys? 18. So I would have been on day 18, but now I'm on day 9. Fuck no, I gotta see how day 18 feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that, well, not hope, I don't even like saying that word, but I trust that makes sense to somebody. You feel me? And just embracing your masculinity, embracing yourself, and then keeping shit calm, keeping shit chill, you know what I'm saying? I tend to overthink a lot. And I noticed that, I can say that, I didn't really overthink today. So that's a good thing. I definitely would overthink today on you know what I'm saying, my drained self with an overthought for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You guys stay strong on the journey. You know, shit, comment below what you guys noticed on y'all journey so far. You know, what day you on? What month you on, bro? You feel me? How's your experience so far? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna end this video now because I don't have nothing else to say and I'm not gonna force anything. So I opened up this conversation with peace, you know, or with positive intent, and I ended the same way with cosmic love, peace, gratitude, you know what I'm saying, abundance, and inner strength, particularly valuing your inner strength over lustful desires. I'll probably upload 2 more videos, titling and something else for sure. Definitely 1 more video, but maybe 2. I gotta check my notes for the titles I have, you know, the topics I have to talk about. So why not, right? You know, transmuting my energy into you know, my craft on YouTube. So that's a good thing. So yeah, y'all be safe. Y'all stay dangerous. I'll catch y'all next video.